What's up, YouTube? We'll get the game loaded in a second. Alright. Alright, here we go. This one I'm not going to do an at everyone on, because that just seems really annoying for people that tuned in for, one game, and then it's like, hey guys, come watch me play this game that you maybe don't care about, like, even a little bit. Alright. And it's live streaming, but I might as well make this a recording as well. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back into Chase Games, and today we are going to start a fresh file for MS Saga: A New Dawn, one of my favorite Gundam and turn-based RPG games of all time. There's a lot about this game that is mediocre, but the gameplay, the Gundams, that's it. It's the gameplay and the Gundams, and the gameplay is only pretty good. It's not like Grandia or something, but I love this game. I love the Gundams. I love the customization, and man, it's amazing how good some of these PS2 games just look if you upscale them in your emulator. I do own this game, but I'm not hooking up a PS2 and recording it. I've heard this one has gotten pretty pricey, though, because there are like 5 people that like this game. But that's about it. But yeah, there's not that many copies floating around, I guess. You can see the character design in this game is truly god-awful. But the Gundams look good. But if you're worried about the storyline, it's also cliche and basic. But I mean, look at that. Dude, this is a PS2. There's nothing wrong with that. Look at this. If this is what... Now, this is like cutscenes, but like... If a trailer came out like this right now, for this game, these Gundam suits, these mobile suits, I'd be like, yeah, give me. I want it so bad. This still looks great. The characters are awful, but the Gundams are good. This is MS Saga: A New Dawn. Super serious. That black mobile suit will pay. Bro, it's a Zaku 1. Like, calm down. Sorry, spoilers. Not really a spoiler. Well... turn the background volume up a little bit. Sorry, I'm very unprofessional. If you guys want to let me know what you think about the background volume compared to my voice, please give me advice.
So this is a mobile suit? Wow, that's cool. Yeah, the G system's really something. I had no idea you could make such huge...
They never explain the eyes, by the way. Not like you have to go searching for it. He just has two different colored eyes, which...
Going after them?
I know, that's a real thing. But, like, in a video game, in an anime, bro, you gotta explain that.
I knew it!
Why would you do that without explaining it?
Did you feel that? Behind you!
Alright, so this isn't a cutscene anymore, but, like, there's nothing wrong with this gun. Like, this looks fine. Like, this game still looks good.
A mobile suit? How the heck did it get in here? Who cares? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna fight, that's what. No way! We gotta get out of here! Now! Take it easy, Fritz. But nothing. We've got to get through this.
Alright, so yeah, these... I forget what they were saying in the very beginning, but... Yeah, so this is a G-System core. This is where you can build mobile suits. That's where they, like, make...
Fritz, I don't know how
this
to pilot this thing.
Universe.
Come on,
like,
give me a hand.
you can literally just make things out of essentially thin air with the G cores. So they utilize them for a bunch of things.
Flip through it. Come on.
But for us, it's for mobile suits.
Thanks, Fritz.
So you run into decent... Oh, I think I'm going to have to do some calibration. Crap. Damn it. Alright. Terrible with this stuff. Oh, thank God. I must have just been sloppy the first time. I didn't want that to take forever, because I don't know how to edit. Right, so, yeah, you start off with your trusty Jim. Oh, he wants to capture our mobile suit. Well, you know, I'll wait. Alright, this guy's wearing a mask where we can't see his face, so he's probably the main protagonist in the game. That's just a Gundam joke. So, this is, you know, this is a tutorial. So, yeah, when you do melee attacks, if you don't defeat them, they hit back generally. If they don't have a melee attack, then they don't hit back. But ranged, they don't counter ranged. No, this is just a PS2 game, Abstract. I'm just playing it on an emulator. So you're, depending on your mobile suit, your melee attacks are usually a bit stronger. They're also lower energy consumption. You can see there's energy that you build up here, and it doesn't matter at all yet, but there are attacks that use more energy. Cheat engine, maybe. I haven't really done that with emulators. I'm a boomer now. I barely knew how to get my controller set up. Which there was probably a much easier way to do it, and I still went in and just manually mapped all the buttons. Yeah, he wanted to capture our mobile suit. Well, we're going to take his mobile suit. And I don't think they say what they did with the corpse inside the mobile suit. I'm assuming that he's dead because his mobile suit fell over. Oh yeah, I used Game Sharks on my, like, in the past. But, yeah, I don't know how to use that stuff with the emulator. I just haven't tried either. Oh yeah, we stole your Zaku. Turn into Soylent Green, yes. Oh, and we picked up a new weapon. Well, his weapons. So, this is one of my favorite things in the game. Alright. Alright, so we've got no weapon. Yeah, these suits don't come with any weapons. Been a while. Alright. So, Fritz, I know, is better at range. So you can see the mobile suit stats on the top right. Okay. The Jim is a bit better at melee than ranged, and the Zaku one is a bit better at range than melee. You can also see the pilot stats. He's a melee guy. He sucks. But no, he generally gets better at ranged. He's not a he's not a firepower character necessarily. Oh, and also that that Zaku 1 already has some upgrades on it. You can see the lower right, the mod level. But as far as equipping things, it's not a big deal right now, but you can see these weapons actually take up slots. Okay? And there's only so many slots for each mobile suit. And they'll change, you know. They'll be either longer or wider or both. So it's interesting because, like, there's a point a couple hours in where you get a weapon that takes up the whole damn, like, it's 8 across. You don't even have anything that you can utilize it for a while. So there's that. There's a save point. Save points restore you, I'm pretty sure. And I actually have another save file on here, but I don't know about you guys. I can't go back to old save files. Can't do it. Alright. There's that. Repair kits. Regeneration kit. That's a revive. That's the Phoenix Downs. Have you tried Gundam Breaker 4 on Switch? No. I don't think so. Maybe I tried the third or fourth one. Wasn't really for me, but I didn't try it that much. So this is an example of a thing. These don't have a melee attack, so you can still melee them without risk of counterattack. And I like it. It has memory for your main attacks, so if you just hit attack, it, you know, the cursor's already on the last one that you used. I really like that. Eric, it's funny, I actually haven't, and I know that I need to, now that I'm doing the coverage for G Eternal. But all this Gundam, and especially the SD Gundam stuff, I like literally, I want to play this game again so badly. This is one of my favorite games. And nobody knows of or appreciates this game. Is this Digimon? No. But yeah, I do need to get Crossrays eventually. You can actually see I do have... I bought it like years ago. I've got Crossrays installed, ready to go. Ready to go. Oh. Sorry, not there. Yeah, I've got Crossrays. Oh. But I need to play this game first because I love it. I don't know if the music in this game is good or if I'm so loaded with nostalgia that I like the crappy music. Here's the backstory. Oh no. Maybe it takes a little bit. Yeah, Fritz is a coward.
Head north. That's the way to Marie's place. Marie's place? Oh.
I don't know if it's something that people said about this game, but I always laugh when people would say, look, especially with PS2 era games, like, yeah, the voice acting in that game was terrible. If a PS2 game had voice acting, it was incredible. Like, what are you talking about? Anything with the voice acting in the PS2 era was a win. What's up, Stars? They do this a lot. This is how you, like, talk to people in the game a lot of the time. Yeah, so a lot of these, like, characters have, like, call it an interesting design. But there's just a couple of things in this game that they give no background on. Like, they don't tell you that much about Marie. DQ8 is the best voiceovers? Oh, heck yeah. Sorry. So you're, I don't know if it's always Tristan's suit or something. I forget what the qualifier is, but yeah, one of your mobile suits will always be right here when you come here. Kind of nice. Look how huge this thing is. Alright, so these blue treasure boxes... Oh, I thought they needed... Okay. There are treasure boxes that are locked. Oh, and it's an old game, so they like to do that thing where they hide some treasures. So when you get someplace, you need to go into the corners and mash the X button. Ah, crap. I need to be more precise with my... Oh, this is a great playthrough. Oh, I'm playing with a gamepad. And it froze. Oh, okay. Okay, does it work now? Okay, I thought I fixed it before. But... Eric! Haha, you played this. Yeah, so if you didn't notice, I already found a hidden one over there. Hey, Crowded.
There's so many lights.
Do you know what they are?
Mobile suits?
Oh, let me know what you guys think about the
Each light represents a single suit.
the audio,
There's so
because
many
I'm not
of them.
a good enough streamer to actually make sure that it works well. Let me know if you think it needs to be up or down for the background.
That's the power.
Oh, I've
of
played
the
Crowded.
system.
I've played this game.
Even you.
I may have only finished it once
But this production
or twice,
speed, it's off the charts.
but I've played it. I played it a couple of
Don't
times.
like the
It was one of
looks
my
this.
favorites.
Not one bit.
Oh, I'll get Burning Gundam. Yeah, good audio. Thanks, Abstract. Good. Okay. I hate when the background audio is too high. Alright, so we got an introduction letter to the unicorns. Thanks, Stars. Alright, I think there's a bed in here to rest. Don't need to do that. Oh, damn it. Oh. It literally will work 1 minute and then not the next. I haven't had this problem before. I've had it where it doesn't work so well, but, you know, I have to fix it once or twice, but I've never had it work and then stop working. Maybe I had a crappy controller. Eric, dude, I would kill for more turn-based Gundam games. Why does the music sound like DQ music? Good taste. I do like the you know, I mentioned before, I don't know if the background music is good or if I'm just that nostalgic. Here's where we get the backstory. Fritz needs that rage. Yeah, I love this game. I mentioned earlier, like, the characters in this game are pretty bad. The story in this game is mediocre, generic at best. But the Gundams, the modifying, the combat, all the suit selection, I love it. I love this game. Hey, Rokus. Like I said, you know, there's nothing wrong with the story in this game, but generic is a nice way to put it. Promise you'll stay out of fights. They have to add that trope in too. I have to fight, even though I promised, you know, whoever that I wouldn't. Guess I'd better get going. Oh, and for those just tuning in, I mentioned this. They never explain why his eyes are different colors. Now, for people that don't want to be upset, like, that's a real disability or whatever. I don't know if it's a disability. Yes, I know it's a naturally occurring thing, but in a video game and an anime, when a character has two different colored eyes, you explain why. They literally never do, or why he's dressed like a flamboyant hobo. Like, I don't... It's just ridiculous.
What is that?
And he's also a gigantic sissy because, I mean, bro, you're, like, the big bad guy is just piloting, like, a Zaku. Oh, the parts combination? I love it.
No!
What's the best Gundam? They go up to Wing. I can't remember what the best ones are, but you get further and further down. You get further and further down the Universal Century line. They also have G Gundam units, Wing units. Did I say that? I can't remember if they've got something else. But it's mostly Universal Century, G Gundam, and Wing. So, okay, your orphanage got blown up, like, That's motivation, but like, I mean, come on. It ain't that original. Like I said, this game has bad characters, a bad story, and I still love it. It's just an excuse to get to the fighting robots. Okay, I can't do it here. You can also, when you're in town, you can also change some of the parts on your mobile suits. Exactly.
Stop right where you are.
Now this I actually kind of like. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just dated, that's all. But, I mean, we've seen worse in modern stuff, too, so... I do like this part. You just show up, like, looking to help them out, and they're like, guys, just stop there and we'll, you know, we'll pay you. Like, just don't destroy our town. Exactly, you start off with the classics. Trust me, there's Gundams too. But you do, like, you play for a few hours before you get to even pilot a Gundam. Spoilers, the first one is the Gundam. Alright, so there's all the town people to talk to. This isn't, like, they give you, like, some generic advice, I think, or comments. This is not one of those RPGs where you need to go talk to everyone in town, so... Not gonna catch me doing that very often. So there's the unicorn office. Yeah, the camera angles aren't great. Just casually. No, it's a spaceship. And, like, they don't really... Nothing about aliens or anything. It's just... Yeah, it's just a spaceship that crashed. No big deal. But you might want to check it out because there happen to be some Gundams there. Or some mobile suits. That's all. So if you got time to go check it out. You know, the spaceship. That we don't talk about ever again. Alright, so we can't do any modifications yet. Because I think that's where you do it. Yeah, the constable's chill. Let's try to run into old ladies. Nothing in here. Wasted our time. There we go. We got 150 credits. So, yeah, there's one-time use keys in this game, lockpicks. Oh, I almost didn't bother with that corner. Alright. Hate this part of the game. Whatever. Some background. Don't care. She says something. I don't care about it, though. There we go. That's what I came for. ECAP S. Those are fairly limited, so that's a good thing to come find. Alright, I think that's everything in the town without a lockpick. Oh yeah, exactly. At least we didn't go smash their pots. Alright. Now we finally get to play the game. Yep, just here to ransack through your valuables, take what I like, break what I don't. There's not a whole lot on the overworld, but there are a few, like, hidden spots with secret encounters and whatnot. I don't remember what they are, though. So, this first level here, or whatever you want to call it, is called the Moon Arc. Don't take bestiary from the old guy in the mansion. I forgot all about... Is that a thing? Or is this a reference to another game? I didn't bother talking to anybody because it's so rarely important. Yeah, it's infinite ammo. They do have... There is an energy system in the game that just doesn't matter for us yet. There are weapons that are bigger that you can use as a normal attack that will use 2, 3, or more energy. And then there's also special attacks that use more energy. Yeah, our next combat, I'll explain the explain that. Okay, so that's the way I don't want to go. I gotta go the wrong way first. Shining Fingers in this game eventually. Dude, I would love like a simple version of this game, like that actually, or like, yeah, a port of this game, that's what I mean. let me see. So this is strength 34. This one's 39. So if we equip this to Fritz, you can see he actually gets another attack option from his basic attacks. So this is so it's still 1 energy, it's still ranged, and it's 5 strength higher. So we'll go ahead, get rid of that, give this weapon to Tristan, the old one. So now he has a ranged attack that's a little bit better than his Head Vulcan. And yeah, there are some suits that have weapons installed on them. There are also parts that have weapons installed. Like there are claws that have their own attacks. That's a big one. And then there's some suits where the main body will have its own attack. And you saw that big thing I walked into. That was a set encounter. Red ones are generally bosses are more important. They generally are level of difficulty based on color. Oh yeah, they also map out the enemy's attack. What the hell are they doing? There, they got construction on my street, I think. Yeah, so you can see all the enemies are doing a ranged attack that's 2 strength. And I don't even have access to my boost techniques yet. So. Alright, so Fritz is hitting just a tiny bit harder now. That's nice. Yeah, but, dude, if I could just, like, lay in bed and play this on my PS5 without worrying about hooking up whatever... Dude, I'll pay for the port of this. I don't care. I don't care. What? Oh, that's right. You learn the boost attacks by leveling. Okay. It's been a while. Alright, so because he's gonna hit us back if we melee him, I'll even have Tristan just do a ranged attack. Because he would do more with his melee, but then he's gonna take a hit. But we also get to hit the enemy back when they attack us. But if you think the enemy's low enough on health that one more hit will take him down, you can go ahead and do a melee. If you kill them, they can't hit you back. So technique is, you know, the spells, magic, whatever you want to call it, the skills in this game. So Fritz is our healer, basically. So we'll heal up his HP. I can't remember if I might be limited here. Okay, no, I do want to go down the other corridor. Oh, and by the way, you can use the arrows to go to the second menu. There's a defend and charge option. So defend, okay, it takes no energy, and you will you'll take less damage, and then charge will actually get you 1 more energy. So being in the front line gets you 2 energy per turn, So if you defend, next turn you'll have 2 more energy than you do now. You can see that's their energy on the bottom there. Okay. So if you defend, you'll get 2 more. If you charge, you don't lower your damage at all, the damage that you take, but you get 1 more energy. Okay. So with these attacks, Iron Axe, I'm still gaining 1 more energy next turn. But with Knuckle here, it actually doesn't cost anything. So I could take less damage if I defended and still get 2 energy, but, you know, now I still get off an attack. And now we'll finish this Zaku with a boost attack. So Tristan's takes 4, and Shoot All, one of the best attacks ever, takes 5. Would have loved this as a kid. Dude, it's nice to get to let other people see this game. It's far from a perfect game, but I love it. And it is critically disdained. Alright, let's heal up again. And this is one of those classic RPG systems where when you're going through a dungeon, you're basically limited by your TP, your technical points. Oh, so to go on with that, so since Tristan was this is fairly obvious, but since he was still using 1 energy a turn to attack, if I had defended or charged, I could have used his boost attack on the 2nd turn instead of the 3rd turn. Same with Fritz. And I'll actually spoil the rest of random encounters for this game. Alright, so we had Fritz charge, so he'll have 5 energy on his 2nd turn. So we'll do this. And Fritz is going to use Shoot All, which actually hits all the enemies. And this is what Fritz does in random encounters. This is why Fritz is going to be your favorite party member. I think we got to throw another heal at Fritz. Oh! Alright, we just got ourselves a new weapon. Oh, we do want to heal, actually. Alright, Tristan doesn't have anything yet. Alright, the Magella Top Cannon. You can see this has an attack strength of 62, but it costs 3 energy. Alright. We're going to be using that for a little while. Oh, here we go. There's a metal shield. Tristan will probably be taking more hits, especially since he's melee. He'll occasionally be dealing with strike back. So yeah, when you equip shields, they generally don't add any attack features. There are shields that have weapons as well, but this what's it say? Oh, sorry, it's on the top right. It adds 5 armor, and it actually reduces your speed a little bit. Alright, so you can see once we're in battle, so the machine gun is now strength 40, it's 47, it always was. But this Magella Top Cannon we can't even use yet because it takes 3 energy, but that's 70 strength. So that just did 26 damage, so it did lose. But now we can use the Magella top cannon. So that was 48. So you know, this isn't like like it's not a huge twist on turn-based battles, obviously, but it's just enough in the system to make it interesting. You know, rather than just spamming an attack or a skill every single turn. Sorry, these shuffle steps are just the controller not really being set up properly. I'll work on that off stream. So yeah, when they were talking about what you can see in the top right corner here, if it says ETC, that means they're doing, they're either defending or charging, and you won't be counterattacked for hitting them then. So this is... Alright, so Shoot All was already, like... I know you guys were like, wow, you get to attack everything. That's cool. Well, you can also use any weapon that takes up to energy 3. So now we have that Magella top cannon. Dude, did I mess up my...